Hi there, welcome to another episode. And in the previous episode, we talked about the blueprint using lead pages to collect leads. So you've got Facebook lead ads, you've got a website which is a landing page, and the service that I used was lead pages. And through Facebook lead ads, you direct people for the landing page, which can be from a service like lead pages. All right. We also talked about the campaign duration and demystified the idea that a longer campaign is better for collect funds. And the reason why it is not better is related with the algorithm of Kickstarter itself. So the key points about your funding campaign is the beginning and the end. So the middle will not have that much promotion from Kickstarter unless you spend huge amounts of money on advertising. We also talk about experimenting with I think was mostly it. So for today, we will continue with our adventure in the ads and which strategies we have tried. So the strategy of Facebook lead ads and lead pages was expensive. Because Facebook lead ads are more expensive than Facebook ads, and because lead pages as a service, which has only a landing page, is more expensive than hosting a simple website that collects email. So after some weeks doing it, we decided to shut down lead pages and shut down all the ads because it was not working out. We have collected one lead only. So we tried another approach, and this new approach is kind of a mix between Facebook lead ads and lead pages. We do the same flow. We present ads, and the ads direct you for a website that collects your information. And the ad service was Facebook ads, which is cheaper, and the website was SurveyMonkey. All right, we wanted to direct people to SurveyMonkey, and then in SurveyMonkey they would fill a number of questions and would fill their email in the end. That was the plan. It would be cheaper, both in Facebook site and the, let's say, landing page site, which was the SurveyMonkey, and was free. The results were poor, all right? Were poor for a number of reasons. The first reason, the Facebook ad. The Facebook ad that we have created was bad. Static image, not custom at all. The image was essentially the monkey survey default image, and that's not captivating for nobody. Nobody wanted to engage with that kind of Facebook ad. And then we also noticed that SurveyMonkey, people were not filling the survey. Maybe the survey was too long. So we did some iterations, and on that regard, we wish that SurveyMonkey had more analytics on that, but it seems people were not going to the end of the survey, and we decided to reduce the number of questions. We decided to reduce the number, reduce the text, because we had a lot of text in the beginning, like explaining why we were doing the survey, explaining who we are, and with a little video, and then 4 questions, I think, and we reduced that to iteratively we reduced it iteratively to 3 questions plus email. All right. In the beginning, we had 4 questions, and then email, first name, and state, because we were doing ads in the United States, and then we ended up with 3 questions and email. But still, we couldn't collect more leads with this survey, and in the Facebook side, we had a little. It wasn't so little as that. We had big improvements on one side, which was engagement, but we weren't converting. So I remember that in the first ad, the ad was received by 400 people or more, and only 22 engaged. And our best ads almost had 80% of engagement, 80 to 85% of engagement. And that was satisfying, seeing the engagement raise. But still, we felt a little bit defeated because we couldn't convert. What we did to improve the engagement was to add moving images, right? Like GIFs. We used GIFs, and we have some cool GIFs from our animated movie, and those GIFs were pretty effective creating engagement. And we tried two approaches. The first one with GIFs, which created very cool engagement, and then we tried another one which was with a video. All right, and the video achieved even greater engagement than the GIF, but we still didn't convert. And all in all, in these 2 strategies of lead pages and surveys, we collected 2 leads, 1 on each side. So something isn't adding up. We are somehow failing, and one possibility is the reputation we have, because we have at the moment 1 follower, 1 like. We have no comments at all in our Facebook page. We have 6 to 5 posts, so our social media presence is pretty much non-existent. And we think that more than a great post, more than a great survey, it is important to have a great presence, and our presence is 0. We by social media standards, we don't exist. And probably that's something we need to fix, and hopefully we will do that in the future. But we think that that's something that is holding us back. And well, that's kind of our ads journey. And to don't fail to our word, we want to talk that we also found a way of eating backers directly. And we just reached 10 minutes, so let's be quick, and hopefully we will continue in the next episode. But that way is to use services that have information of backers, detailed information about backers, and this information of backers seems to be called backer directory. All right, they have the backers organized by category. Probably Kickstarter sells this information, and this service sells this information. And if you use this kind of information, you eventually will have higher conversion. The only problem with this kind of service is that they are expensive. I found a service that is called Crowdster, and this service is about $99 per month, and this is the lowest subscription, and it doesn't look. The strange thing about this service is that it has very bad reviews on social media. On Facebook, many bad comments, and I also saw on Google bad comments. But this is strange because the videos they have on YouTube are good. So despite this approach with backers is tempting, we are holding this approach for later. But there is more about these marketing strategies, and hopefully we will continue talking about them in the next episode.